It's not hard to press for God. Let me tell you how I know it's not hard to press for Him. Because one thing about it, when He wakes you up in the morning, your mouth ought to automatically say, Lord, I thank you for giving me another chance. Lord, I thank you for me being able to wake up early this morning, not knowing that when I lay down, it will be my last time laying down. Then I can go on a little further and let you know another reason why you ought to have no limits, no bounds. Because this morning, some people didn't get a phone call saying that someone was dead this morning. Some people didn't get a phone call this morning and say, hey, we're cutting your lights off. We're going to evict you out your apartment, out your home. Some of you was able to go outside and be able to click the button and be able to get in your car. Some of you wasn't much worried about your dad's hand. You just got on in and cranked it up. So what I want to let you know, if you can have no limits and no boundaries on things like that, why not have the same thing for God? I don't know about you, but I can think of two reasons why I should be able to thank God for His blessings. The reason why I feel like I should be like Paul, because God specializes and He qualifies. And when I look at the notes I have prepared for myself, I looked at and seen the reason why it should be enough for us as Christians to be able to press. And the reason why I found out that we should be able to press is because I looked at Moses. Y'all know about Moses. Moses stuttered. But God was still able to use him. Then I look at David. David had an effect. God was still able to use David. Elijah was burnt out. Wasn't no good for nothing. But God was still able to use him. He just got to tell y'all, Jonah ran from God. And some of you run too, but Jonah ran from God. Now, how can you run? But let me tell you a secret what my pastor told me. You think you're running, but you're really not going nowhere. How do y'all ever just ran somewhere and just ran in the same space, in the same spot? But when you're not pressing forward for God, you're doing the same thing. You're just standing right there, just burning up the car. But you ain't going nowhere. But when you apply the understanding, know that there is a blessing in your praise, in your pressing, you'll be able to continue to keep on going. Not only that, but Thomas doubted God. Timothy had us. I'm just giving y'all two reasons why these people shouldn't have been able to praise God, but he still was able to use them. Y'all know about Samson, his hair was long. Jeremiah was depressed, had suicidal thoughts. Hosea's wife was a prostitute. And I already told you that Paul was a murderer. Now let me get on somebody's street today. Somebody may say, well, I used to drink. And I used to drink everybody up under the table, and God don't want an ex-alcoholic. Somebody else said that I used to smoke a lot of drugs. And God don't want to use nobody who just filled up, messed up the temple and this and that, and had all kind of crazy thoughts. But I stop by to let you know that God can use anything. Look at your neighbor and say, God can take that situation and He can turn it around for good. I don't know who I'm talking to today, but I found out that the consolation in knowing that when you're working for the Lord, there's going to be some things called haters on the side. And haters are meant to stop you from getting where God wants you to go. But then I learned how to look at that devil and tell the devil, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I'm going